Bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Air Force's offense takes the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at...
He's off to the races. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. On the option. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Offense set on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Wells. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. From the gun, the ground game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch. Oh, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And we are not experts. We know a little bit about football, but one thing we all know, it's hard to win if you're going to continue to turn the football over. A fumble, an INT, a fumble. You're not going to score many points if you keep making donations to the other team.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? And you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers to side games, those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Got it. In the middle, it's Hernandez. And the ball squirted out. And he falls on top of his own fumble. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The option look. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Nice move there. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Goes to the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Using the quick game. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's their 2nd fumble on 2 possessions. My goodness, we want to come out and establish the run and get that part of the game going, but you didn't think you had to coach ball security. That's day 1. That's elementary school when you're learning how to cover the points of the football. They got to do a better job taking care of the football.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass, it's Wells. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Got his man on the right. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. He caught it. And they get him down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Big fullback's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
The AT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Still on his feet. Dismisses another dude. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wells. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Just drives it between the uprights.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
The Falcons will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Wells. Quickly complete. Running with power. They stripped it out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on it. That is so dejecting for that running back.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put the...
Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Coffee. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Rebels have this offense rolling. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A 3rd and long coming up here. They want to just keep throwing it. Steps away. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On the run, fires downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the fullback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Here comes the option. Delivers the contact. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another